Hi everyone, and welcome back to The Organized Author. I'm Lucinda, and today's video is going to be about my YouTube planner and the planner that I use to manage my quarterly online magazine. Also at the end, I'll tell you how you can obtain a product that I use on my hair, as well as this necklace, very lovely, one that you can use 30 different ways. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, this is the planner that I use to manage my YouTube channel, and I bought it at Staples for $5. It was actually a project planner, and I wanted to go ahead and get it because I didn't want to spend much money. I wasn't sure what I wanted my planner to be like for this particular purpose, so I got that, and I just decided to decorate the outside so it would look differently. And you can see here that I didn't go all the way through to the coil clips to cover this, but I did on the other planner that I'll show you today. But these were just, this cover was just a file folder that I got in a set. They were actually the full page tabs that I got from Dollar Tree in a set of 6. And I just cut it down to size to cover the outside. And then in the inside of these there are lines, and I just cut the excess that was on there and created a little label. And then those heart stickers that are on the ends, all 4 ends, were actually separate stickers that I had that just happened to match really well. And then on the back is just another one of those folders that was in that same pack. And then these were ponytail holders that I got in a package of 8 from Dollar Tree. And they were all different kinds, and some were sparkly and some weren't. And I thought that would work perfectly to hold everything together. Okay, when you open up the planner, you'll see to the left on this side some things that I want to always remember. I just used some excess paper or excess from the file tabs that I mentioned that I used on the front and the back covers, and just made a little border there. But then I just wrote on the inside things I know I need to always remember, like that the thumbnail specs have to be 1280 by 720 and no more than 2 megabytes, so 2M or less. And then just some resources I use like Canva, and remembering to make the titles no more than 50 characters to help with searching for it. And these are a couple of different resource sites my daughter told me I should try out. PicMinky and ipiccy.com. I'm not sure what that means, but I will check that out and I'll tell you guys about that, and you may have used it yourself. My P.O. box address, and then just some tags that I want to always use for the different type of videos that I'm doing. And then these are some other file folders that were in that same pack, file tabs, I'm sorry, that I trimmed to fit. And I actually did these to make some tabs, and I did them where they went through the coils. And all I did was tape. You can see that clear tape right there on each side, right there in the center. And I marked where the holes needed to go. And then I just took scissors and cut that little piece right there. And so you can see they will fit very nicely right back in there. And in addition to the normal tabs that would come with these full page tab dividers, I made these tabs, which are really cute right here. And I'll show you what it started out as. I bought this package here of tabs. They're really cute, from Walmart. I don't remember how much they were, but they were really cheap. And when I put them on there originally, they stuck out, because you see again how tall they are, and they stuck out way too far, and I just knew I was going to damage them if I left them that way. So I folded them over and used double-sided tape to hold them, and then I put these cute little bow stickers on top of them right there. I actually misspelled AdSense right there, so I'll have to fix that. Okay, and then from the top you can see that there are several different tabs there, and I'll show you what all they are. And so I have my AdSense section, and I'll just go through each one of those in just a second. And then I have, bring that up so you can see it, my videos section. And then I have in the very middle, I just created, because in those tab pages that came, they actually had some sections with pockets. So you can see the pocket right there. And I just also, put these in there like that. where I made the holes so that they would fit in there. And I took two, so there's a front, there's one and there's one here, and I created that a separate section and made it kind of like a dashboard. So those are some of those stickers and a few washi tapes. I'm going to put some more there. And then these are some stickers that came with it for project planning. And of course I love my owls, and I'll show you how I use those, and some heart stickers. And then let's see, I also have a section for, oh, I made this little bookmark, and that was just out of, and you can see in another video where I used some of this material, but it was an old say that word one more time, plastic hanging file folder, and I cut the plastic part off and used some washi tape and just made this like a little bookmark also. And so I also have this section called, if you can see it there, my subscribers, also right there. And then I think I have one more section. Yes, I have a section back here called, I'm sorry, those are the, let's see, this is my subscriptions. So this one says my subscriptions, my subscriptions. In my AdSense section, I have just information on how to get to my account, so I won't forget. And I just decorated the pages. I covered up the original pages, and I'll show you what those look like in a minute, and put some stickers and washi tape on there. And then I created these stickers, and I just covered up my information from last month because I just started using these. And when you go into your AdSense account, you can look at some reports. And this is one of the reports. I just took the information that was on it, where it has the data, and I added to that information the month, the year, and today's date. But there's like where you can get the overview, and it has all of these parts: estimated earnings, page views, all of that for clicks and views and active views, engagements, and then payments. And I kind of added that in there. And so every month I'm just going through, that came from a different page, and I'm just going through every month and putting that information in there so I can just kind of track, where I have it handy, how I'm doing every month, how things are looking. And I made several of those stickers, and I just continued on and put washi tape over the other information that was on the original pages, but I only did a couple of pages. I'm going to see how, if they continue to do the reports the same way through AdSense, then I'll make more stickers. But just in case they change, because things are changing all the time, I didn't want to do too many pages with those stickers. And then under my videos section, I just also covered up some of the information on the original page. You can kind of see it bleeding out a little bit there. But I used some mailing labels, just the regular mailing labels that you would use on a number 10 mailing envelope, like a business envelope. And I found a bunch of those at Dollar Tree, the Polaroid brand. And so I got a ton of them for $1, and I just decided to write on each one, and I'll bring it up there. I just used a highlighter to kind of make it look pretty for each one, and I decided to write on there the title, the date, the playlist or series, and then notes. For the notes, so far I've put how long each video is. And so when I very first started doing so, I'm really new to YouTube, I wasn't sure how I wanted this stuff to go. So this is a good little history for me, and show how I change things and how many videos I've gotten done and how focused I've become. And so I'm going to put some more stickers to kind of fill up the rest of the page. And so there's the one for the giveaway, and this is the one that I'm doing right now. And then this page just shows how the actual pages were that came with the planner, to show that it was a project planner. And so I'm using that for the project. So this was for this video right now when I was planning for it. And so it has a place for today's date, due date, project, and I just covered up, I don't know what was over there, that with some stickers. And then, to do the date and notes. So I've got like, checking AdSense and editing and all that stuff, and a list of the next videos that I want to do. And I just decorated the little edge with some washi tape. And since the other one, the previous video was giveaway, I've just covered up people's information, but I was writing down a list of everyone who was applying for the giveaway so that I can draw from those names to do that giveaway. And I'll put the name of the winner right here. And if I need to add a page, I can do that. And then I'll put their address and contact information for where to mail it there. And then This is the one for, I'm sorry, that other one was for my previous video, and then this is just the planning sheet, project sheet for the current video. And then under the subscribers section, I'm covering up a name right here, but I'm starting to fill this out where I'm recording for each person that subscribed to me that I sent them an email message or a message on some social media thanking them for subscribing, that I've subscribed to their channel and I follow them on Google Plus and any other specific social media that they've made available that I can follow them on. And then for the My Subscriptions section, I am filling out different sections for that. So like this one says authors, poets, editors, and publishers because I am an author, editor, and publisher. And so I'm setting these up and I'm starting to fill this out for each one of those people. This is the planner I use to manage my quarterly online publication called the Written Word Magazine. And I got this planner for a little over $5 at Walmart, and it's for 2015 and 2016. I really liked how colorful it is. And I just made this. I mean, this is the way it came with all the flowers. But I just used a full page label from, I think it was Avery, and I just drew on it, and I just wanted to use the same color, so I just wrote in green pen the Written Word Magazine. That's the name of the magazine. And then I colored it in, I shaped around and colored that in orange, and then the outside in pink, and I think it looks really nice. And the inside pages are pretty typical of most planners, and I like all the calendars they have and places for events and holidays and all of that. And then this is another ponytail holder from Dollar Tree to hold everything together. And I also made this. This is just an additional pocket, and I made it so, or a pocket because there were no pockets. And I made this just like I did on the other planner where I could just pop it in and out. And I'll get that all back in there really quickly so it'll still turn. And then I just used a file folder, not a hanging file folder, but just a regular file folder that you would have in your file cabinet. And it was red, and I just used that to cut this. I just shaped it to fit, and then I cut it, and I used tape to laminate it because I still need to get a laminator. And I decorated it with some pretty flowers to go with the theme. And then this is just a blank copy of a contract because the magazine is free, but it's paid for through ads, and you can download it at madebymepublications.com. And then I didn't realize that this planner didn't start until July when I got it, and it was May when I did. So I just made some extra pages, and I just did it the same way. It took forever, though, because this is on 2 pages, a month on 2 pages, and I used the tape like I did before and punched all the holes and cut all the slits, and it took 100 years. But I got it on there, and I just made some tabs for it. Oops, sorry about that. Just drop the camera. Okay. And so this is just where I mark, what I need to do for the month, and I'm not going to turn that page because it's got names on it. And I made this little bookmark also with the file folder, and put the name of the magazine and made it really decorative. And then so I just have dates that go on the other dates of the month of deadlines, and I'll show you kind of how I keep up with who I need to get articles from and when I need to get contracts and money back. I had to cover everyone's information, but this is for some of the advertisers. And let me tell you real quick that I always mark the theme for that issue of the magazine. This one will be the Not So Lazy Days of Summer because it'll be released on the 30th of June. And then I have little tabs that I got from Target, which I love those. And I just put what I need. So like this person is also going to be writing math tips, so I need to get the math tip for the next time. And there's a dot because I spoke to them, and about practicing for summer. And this person, I need a new contract and need an article on a specific topic. This one, I need the contract signed, and I need an article on a book release. And that's how that looks. And then got some more on this page, and this is what the part that's covered up looks like. I made these stickers where it has the issue of the magazine, the name of the person with the ad and the ad, their address, phone number, and email, and then I just put one of these underneath it that says what do I need for that next issue. And then we go on to June, and so it'll be released at the end of June, so I've got different deadlines that I need to make. And then I will be doing a lot week to week on there, so then I've got the week on 2 pages here, and I made all of those millions of sheets for that to go through the month of June. Okay, well, on my hair, I only use distilled water, a mixture of distilled water, vegetable glycerin, and lavender oil. But for the very edges of my hair, my hair is so curly they don't lay down very well. So I use this product called by Joey Naturals, called My Gel, and I get it from my friends at Go Natural 24/7, and they sponsor me. And so I will include their link down below where you can go online and order, or you can go to their store. All right. Now for this beautiful necklace, you can get this from a sponsor also of mine. It's Amanda Williams with Premier Designs, and you can order directly through her site online, which I'll have down below, or you can go through her email directly. And for the month of June, she has a special. If you buy $75 worth of jewelry or more for the month of June at a party, then you can get a $50 item for $10. And also I'll have a direct link to this particular item and how you can use it 30 different ways. Okay, well that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. And until next time, happy writing.